go. That's when they. Oh, I forgot. Dang, man. I'm gonna definitely get copyrighted for this video.
I got it jumping like Pompeii. I don't need nothing. The city where you keep them like 1+8. Our politician. We do it like a small town wager. I'm the dropout major. Success stories I favor. Used to cover my scars out here trying to cover the fader. Get Pro Tools, knobs in the faders. Tell Assalamu alaikum. You ain't about static like AM radio. Ain't even playing. I put my heart in my all in my art. I'm boxing it. All of them are the same. It's harder to tell them apart some days. I thought I'd call them out all together rather than waste the amount of bars it'll take for me to call them out by name. Caught a glimpse of the alternate world I've introduced to you via the studio. Got them studying on mixtape. I'm from the hood like my mama, put that on my mama. I lay the law down like just with a pen and paper.
Hey, steady sacrifices. Hey, buddy.
Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Grant Hill and Chris Webber, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce.
Hey.
Robert Williams.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip.
What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, my Madden 23 stream shut down because my trial version's over.
And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days.
If you have any questions about it, let me know.
Maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Boston on offense.
Let's go, JT.
And finished off by Tatum.
Excellent control from Tatum. The assertiveness he displays on these possessions is why people love this guy.
To the middle.
No
Here's
way.
Adams.
Wow.
Good. And the setup
Steven
by
Adams.
Morant.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. On the wing, Brooks. Pass to Jackson. Over to the left wing. And here's Morant outside. And here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. They grab their own miss. Counted.
Oh, the never quit attitude of Brown. Outstanding at remaining engaged and keeping plays going.
The try by Morant. Out to the right wing. Goes back up. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat.
Get him out of here. Let's see, he's gonna quit or not. This is a part of the reason why I have so many games played in 2K. It's like
Pull up to the
a bunch of
spotlight.
people just quit.
Yeah, I mean, all up in the spotlight. Yeah, I mean, never got a rain though. Yeah, I mean, still Hall of Fame though. Yeah, I mean, you gotta respect that. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gotta stress that. Yeah, I mean, if you talking about a list that I'm looking top 3, give up about the league. Ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody like. If you try, then I'm trying to get the cake. You try and capitalize, but I'm trying to captivate. Switch pace if the fakes try hate. Snakes are shaped like the food that they ate. And can't shake off the dirt from the day. The derby don't wait if the herd in the way. It's harder to say that you learn. learn from mistakes the minute they. Different days, still the same chase. Little bit of grit with a little bit of grace. Tell me what it takes to uplift a whole team. Cause you could be shallow even if you roll deep. Couldn't even fathom, but I guess we gon' see how you went from having cold feet to platinum gold teeth. This for all my OCs and my. Tell me we gon' like it's 03. Pull up to the spotlight. Yeah, I mean, all up in the spotlight. Yeah, I mean, never got a ring though. Yeah, I mean, still Hall of Fame though. Yeah, I mean. You gotta respect that, yeah, I mean, I ain't gotta stress that, yeah, I mean, I'm talking about a list that I'm looking top 3, give a about a league, ain't nobody like me, ain't nobody like, I'm a franchise like a Houston Rocket, remember you used to pull up to the stupid, that was back before I was used to options, now I got autonomy. Your shot with, who your pilots, who the two in the cockpit, who decide when and when you choose to shop with that hard-earned money that you use to cop this. Only 5'6", but I feel it tenfold. So if I hit them high, maybe you could hit them low. If you're talking in the middle of the show, why is always someone leaving?
We've got rabid Memphis fans packed into the FedEx Forum. We've got the Boston Celtics facing the Memphis Grizzlies. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, is patience and precision as a playmaker.
Here's Smart. Outside, Horford. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Now that's just sound, fundamental basketball from Horford. Just working the D and fooling them with the effective fake.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
So it's the Celtics now. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 4-point game. Smart wide open, he fires. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's the lob to Adams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
Morant, the bounce pass. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. To the paint. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Adams. Out to Morant. Off target from three-point range. Tatum looking around. That one falls. Williams has got 6 points.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot, but he's more about team.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Celtics ball.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Smart misses.
Well, they weren't going to stay perfect forever, but still shooting 80% from the floor to start the game.
And another miss by Memphis.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Floats it up for Williams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Bain. And that one comes up a bit short. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers?
By my lonely. That's probably why these know me. I order $50 guacamoles. And my diamonds hit. Why your rollie tick, tick, tick. A blue fur for my man. Boo, they all lame. That's for even thinking you was with us. We don't like jokes, don't be with us. Saw the car keys, now she with us. Roscoe's on the table, that's for breakfast. For a high roller, they get. Ice-T told me I was special. I know the big by the exit. For this money, they get reckless. She want her wrists and hands froze. Come get me in the Lambo. Playoff game at Lambeau. Air Max 97s on my toes. Then I told her just pose. Influential artists like Da Vinci. Might switch it up and buy a Bentley. Redna on the mic, oh y'all don't get me. I heard he turned down 500. Expensive taste. All these whack songs y'all running. These rap don't want it. These backpack don't want it. Going to your head like girls kissing on your ear like. Going to your head like girls kissing on your ear like. By my lonely. By my lonely. By my lonely.
The Nets are out of Brooklyn as they take on their Eastern Conference rival in today's game. It's getting noisy here in Boston. We're at the home of the Celtics. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Pass to Claxton. Outside for Simmons. Shot clock at 2. Brown. Rebound by Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Robert Williams.
Wow. He have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now, here is Irving. Smart. Inside. Horford's shot is good.
I like the aggressiveness. Horford is superb at staying in control on these tough shots.
Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Now here's Smart. They recover it. And finished off by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Brown outside. The kick out to Williams. Tatum on the wing. Pocket six. Good.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Brown outside. The Nets working the ball around now. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. And Brown throws it down.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Here's Simmons. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Ben Simmons. Williams, that's good.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Outside for Simmons. Up the floor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And he makes the first. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
That's dope. That's
Well, listen,
downloading
the great
trial.
ones
That's
are
let me know
not
how you
only
like
about
it.
putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
Celtics leading by 3. Pass to Tice. Wide open look. That shot no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
Blocking foul called on Derek White.
Can you see him here, bro?
On defense, Boston.
First team foul.
And here is Harris.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Down low.
Simmons.
Shots good by Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
Simmons got 8 points.
Assisted by...
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
There's the
Can't
try.
leave the shooter, bro.
Nobody here will
Can't leave the shooter, bro.
hit some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Let's go, Pritchard.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Tatum looking around. Pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Oh, never mind. That's not him.
So it's Boston now, following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Tice.
Jump again. Hey, let's get in there,
Good, and
Tice.
it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Well, the whole vibe is an unselfish nature with this team, and Jason Tatum being a part of that. Pretty pass.
To the middle. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Celtics lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play.
See if we get something going.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
4 on the shot clock.
Come on.
Pritchard. Some solid defense from Harris.
Give me that.
And stolen by White.
Hook me up, hook me up. Oh,
back to Tice.
Give me one, Tice.
Takes the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Yeah.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Kept alive. Curry with a wide open.
All right, let's go playing around. Let's really play like how we about to play. I don't play a shot.
Good look. Nice form on the 20-footer. Curry's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Nets. Outside Tatum. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Tice. Shot clock at 5. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's
strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Let's go.
Drafted late, 26th overall in 2020. Pritchard hit the ground running and really has never looked back.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from those guys that get 4 years of college playing with a very sound coach. Peyton was physically ready. His strength is a key part of his game. Listen, the skill set, the dedication, the basketball IQ, it's all baked in by the time he arrives at the league level.
Yeah, my Madden trial ended, so hopped on 2K22.
And it's set back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
From Madden.
Tatum with it. Picked up by Harris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call. And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game. But he just needed a little time.
It's crazy because all the PS4 games I like more than the next gen games.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is
except for I think hockey is the only one
at his position.
And now this game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3.
We got a baby on.
Post you up. The only success defenders have is when they gets right.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Horford. That's tipped. And they force the shot clock violation.
That's the only thing about the computer. I should have probably drop stepped him and scored.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter basketball. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving
this is one of the reasons why I like playing Brooklyn, because no one knows how to play
that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. In the corner, Horford with it. Lets it go with the 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Shot That's
anyone
good by
coming in here
Simmons.
want to talk Madden,
Coach has to be happy with Simmons' intensity tonight, fighting hard for his looks on offense.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Outside, Smart.
So this is what I do when people play. Oh, here we go.
Pass to Tatum.
Let's go, JT.
Three-pointer. Good. And Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
Jason Tatum is the complete package on the offensive end. He can drive it, he can get to the mid-range, and now the three-point shot.
Yeah.
And Griffin, here we go.
Yeah.
And it's blocked by Brown.
You already know what they're going to do.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Williams. What a terrific move that was. Williams has got the lead up to 8 now for Boston.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Back to Smart. Williams in the post. In the corner, Horford with it. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
7 seconds left to play here in the half. To the inside. Simmons. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Out Horford twice on the pipes.
Here's Irving. And so it's the Boston Celtics with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Over in the corner, Williams. And Tatum atop the key. That one goes. Counted. Tatum's got 13. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out. Meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter. Keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Smart with the ball.
He's not even on here.
Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
We'll just go post him every time.
5 to shoot. Pass to Horford. And they'll turn over and not get off a shot. 4-second violation.
Brooklyn ball.
But what?
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
I don't in this third quarter, just over a minute play.
If you were to rethink it, I definitely understand for sure.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Celtic ball.
Hold on. Just let me turn the I don't know if I can turn. Let me turn the volume off for this. If I can, how do I do this? Oh, I don't think I can. I can't mess with the volume. Or let me try to do it like this. I don't have any time left.
Time called here. The Celtic.
think I gotta do it in my chat audio. Alright, that should be better. Hopefully. You said it's a great game, but yeah, if you want to pre-order the game, like I definitely would understand for sure. Or if you like waited to buy the game, again, I would definitely understand. Like, you know,
Brown outside.
65, man. That's
first minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
Sure.
Smart.
Especially on
making the play.
like a game that you know is
got his first points of the game.
Well, you have to respect
that you know is inferior to the newer product. So
doesn't mean he's not going to finish.
If people like wanted to like wait or they rethought, I wouldn't think anything about it.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
I would do the same thing. If that was like
the Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within.
Did you, in terms of make like 22, in terms of what?
Now their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks.
And when you say
with his length and his size,
so
how easy
you said make it like 22. Like, what would you rather have it like then?
If you look at the
versus it being like 22.
It's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's
down
the
here.
kind
Way
of
to get back.
impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Pass. He's looking to get back to KD.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn.
Missed him.
He's looking for Drummond and finds him. It's rebounded by Tice.
That is some tough defense there. He's one of the better finishers in our game.
Outside, Horford.
You got this little guy on him. Playing so small.
Pass to Tice. Oh, he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here's KD for three.
Pulled up.
And that one is off. And the Celtics going the other way now.
Oh.
And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding,
mismatches everywhere.
Few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, got some good news for it.
Andre Drummond was as good. He would definitely be like a Hall of Fame player, bro. What the hell? All-star player. He'd be like the man. He's not.
Down low.
Newsflash.
And Horford pulls it down.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
Right, facts.
Fast break opportunity,
so,
and the
to be honest, if I were you, I wouldn't pre-order yet. I would wait until.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open,
I'd wait until you see if that stuff is added into the game first. I mean, I think it's gonna be added into the game, but until you know for sure, I'd wait. To be honest with you, I wouldn't even pre-order it. Don't even do it, just in case it's not added into the game. And if those are things that like you really want into the game, the new celebrations.
That's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Oh, you already pre-ordered it?
He had an established position there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
We know Simmons.
I don't know.
Can do this.
I don't know.
Since you,
maybe you could. I don't know if you'd want to contact PlayStation and see if you could like rethink and see if you can ask them to renege your pre-order. I don't know. Sometimes PlayStation be acting all weird. It may be not though, because you might be okay because you didn't play the game yet. If you wanted to do that.
He uses the glass on the layup. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
when you think
Right,
of Steph
yeah.
Curry,
Try to
you're
get a
thinking
refund.
shooting, but there, what a pretty pass
Yeah,
to
just
find the
call
open man.
PlayStation about it. I know. Like after you play the game, I try to get a refund on something. After you play the game, after you download the game, and like you play like a minute of the game, or if you like turn the game on, it's over. Like you can no longer. But seeing that you didn't play Madden yet, well, I don't know what version you have. Like if you have the all Madden version and you downloaded it, it might be a wrap, bro. But if you have the standard version and didn't, like obviously they know you didn't play it yet.
By 9.
So yeah, hopefully you can get a refund on that. But if not, like I do think it won't be like a graphics update, but I do think that other stuff will be added into the game. Like I think it will be. I just don't think. I think because since the PS4 isn't priority anymore.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the skills we see
they're not going to really do it quickly.
That's
They're going to do it like on their time. It's kind of trash, but and a little bit inconsiderate for people who do, you know.
To the inside.
Like they spent, even though they don't have the next gen consoles, I do have PS4 spent money just like the people who have next gen consoles, so they should still like show some love to people who have the old gen / current gen consoles.
He's going to win that battle.
Nets trailed by 12. Pass to Claxton. Back to Simmons. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown.
Gotta build it over here.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
That's crazy.
5 on the clock.
Hope the little bro's good.
Brown drives in. Can't connect from short range. Got a piece of it. Pass to Claxton.
I just hope that they don't completely forget about the people who play P4. They completely do.
Mills got it back.
Especially like how a lot of people are saying like, yo, they can't get that next gen console yet. It's still difficult to find. So hopefully they
clear path to the hoop. Out of bounds. Boston
just go over. Should just lay it up in the block.
Nets making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, Kevin Durant.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Whether they want to believe it or not, I still think P4 has a ton of life left, man. Especially with everyone not having a next-gen console and it still being pretty difficult to find it. Like, P4 definitely still has a lot of life left.
6 to shoot. Williams with the ball. Hangs. And he sinks the layup.
In the Xbox One, a lot of life left. Like, I still think that those consoles, they can still be valid for at least a couple more years for sure.
On offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
Or at least, if not a couple years, at least next year, for sure. I definitely think it can still be a valid console.
Shots good by Williams. And now an 11-point Boston lead.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Kevin Durant
gives the team such a great element. Having a one guard can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
What that would be, I'm trying to think. So we had yeah, I would say next year. Yeah, it's probably going to be next year when stuff starts slowing down for the P4. So they're going to be deep into the PlayStation 5 cycle. So
let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. I told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have to lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Basket.
Outside Tatum. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He's a shot-blocking threat.
For sure. Yeah, man. Like, I feel like this is like the first time with a console switch to where I wasn't really super pressed about getting it right away.
Here's Smart to the middle.
Usually, like, I know, like, the P4 when it first came out, and with the PS3 when those first came out, like, I was like, oh my gosh, like, I gotta have it. But with the P5 now, maybe because I'm just older, a little bit older than I was back then. I don't know. It's just definitely, or the games. The main thing for me, I think, it was the games. Like, there's really like like it's the same games that I'm playing. Like, I'm playing the sports titles, I pick up a shooter, but all the games on PS4 were still fine. Like, it's not like when the game first comes out, it's going to be like a huge upgrade. Like, it's not going to be a huge upgrade from. I should have waited. It's not going to be a huge upgrade from. Seems like we're closer. For this game to be so close, we do not have like all of our starters, and that's kind of weird. But use some clock here.
Outside White. Back to Tatum.
What was I saying? So sorry about that. I had to try to have that kind of basket. So for the PS4 in those games, they're still viable games even when the next gen console came out. Like, I feel like this year, like I was saying, this year is the first year like where the game kind of feels like next gen. Even with Madden 22 and with the year of the 22s, those games really didn't feel like next gen. Like, it still felt like it was like it felt like what Madden 21 with 2K21 should have been for next gen versus it, but those games are just ports of the PS4 version. So
probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless. Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave him that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric. For Dorisburg, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony.
For sure. But even and that's the main reason why I 2K I played more on I played more than Madden on the PlayStation 5, but I really didn't play that much I really didn't play that much 2K, I feel. On the PS, I mean, I really haven't been playing my PS5 all like that. I've been playing my PS4 a lot more than I have playing my PS5. Just because the games, man, like, I just don't. They're not that fun to me. Like, I did not like Madden 22. With this game, with 2K, it's like, yeah, 2K22 wasn't a bad game, but it's like 2K22 for PS4 wasn't a bad game either. So it's, you know, put in Melo. Anytime I run with the Lakers, I like to use a bigger lineup. This probably be like one of my last games to wrap it up for the day. Where's Westbrook? Where you at, Westbrook? We need you to run the backup lineup. Got Monk in there. You make sure. Then this can become this other dude right here. Bring Melo out. I might have to put LeBron there. Do some double duty. Who's at the 3? Or we can do it like that. Oh, I messed this up, but whatever. Yeah. but I don't know. I feel like even with 2K22, I just want to see.
I might be the best that did it, or at least got away with it. I don't explain much, I just keep a chain tucked and keep it tucked. Started on that school bus, now I'm in a big truck. And us, we trust and pigs hold my up. Never.
Right. I don't know. Just knowing how popular that is, I just can't see them not adding that in. To be honest with you, I just feel like that'd be a huge L when it comes to this game. Like it's be a huge L. Why would they not
NBA basketball in store for you
add that in?
Chase Center in San Francisco,
But
the home of the Warriors on 2K Sports. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball.
Like, yeah, I feel like after that first patch, we'll be able to see like how much love they're gonna give to the PS4. Even though the gameplay's like not bad, it's pretty solid to me actually. There are a lot of bugs and stuff in the game that has to be fixed. Like kind of like game-breaking bugs. Like I feel like for franchise mode to be like the main feature on PS4, and like you have your top players, $4.99 or $3.99 overall players in the free agency pool, even with like the new free agency stuff. Like, yeah, that has to be fixed for sure.
Competitive matchup.
He hit that really is. That's crazy. I had defense on him and they just haven't just been
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Knock that down on time.
Here's Monk. Yes, it's LeBron picking up the assist.
3 points.
You've got to get out on.
But yeah, all of the aesthetic stuff, I just they have to add that in. Because last year they added in Kyler Murray celebration. I don't think that was in at the beginning of the season, and they eventually added that in. So
you can't get that one to fall.
I know that they have to add the gritty in. That'd be like I said, that'd be an L. Oh, come on, bro.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
I was trying to hook you up, Davis.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Now Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Back to Curry. Over James. That one a little long. And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA. Isn't it great? But Curry does that with his offense.
I'm used to him playing center.
I agree. And it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use.
Yeah,
Curry has
that's something that they definitely 100% need to clean up and fix.
Boy, not
like
the kind of start they wanted.
Commentary,
Only 1 for 4 so far.
Horrible.
And just under 2.5 minutes
like
left
at this
here in the
point,
first.
they need to get a second commentary team or a new commentary team.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Some of them, like hearing some of the lines.
Finished off by Davis.
And creating a
it's not good. Like sometimes it makes me like want to even shut the commentary off. Like I remember doing that for some years.
Now here's Curry.
I don't know, was that 20? I remember doing that. I think it might have been like the second year that they had this commentary team. Like I just shut them off. They were saying the same stuff over and over.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Reeves. Lock at 6. Back to Anthony. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They've been looking at a sink offensively.
For sure.
Yeah, their offense has
2K16 was solid.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such just a tremendous perimeter shooter. I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
2K16 was solid for sure.
Johnson gets the
that was probably
and this has been a
my
great job of
I know
getting
that
into the middle of that defense.
Yeah, 2K16 I think was the game that I had the most fun with. Like I was into the par a lot.
Three-point range.
I was played head-to-head online. Like I just feel like 2K16. They did a good job with 2K16 for sure.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
I have my own theory on that. I think why I didn't like 2K17 and like the rest of the like I think for me for PS4 my favorite 2Ks has been 16. I like 18, even though I know like a lot of people didn't like that one. I like 19 more than 18.
Shot clock at 6.
And
here's Westbrook. That shot misses.
Like 20, 21, 22, those are like, they were all okay. Like they weren't horrible.
Here's Peyton.
They were okay. But those are like all clustered together.
Lakers lead by 11. Here's Reeves.
21, 22, 21, 20, 21, 22.
Intensity right off
they're not the same game, but they're like very similar. I think 22 is the best out of them all. I really don't remember 20 like that for whatever reason.
And finished off by Westbrook.
But yeah, I remember.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with the little extra
I definitely remember 21.
Total breakdown from the defense.
Really, I remember 21 because it was so offensive based.
When that's the case.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 15.
With 21, I know what it was. It was the shot meter. Yeah, 21. That was the thing that was like they didn't make shooting hard, but
we'll see if that changes here in a second.
That was the thing with 21. I remember that.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Yes. Yeah, you have to wait until the 18th to get the standard version. Yeah.
Fantastic job finding.
I haven't purchased Madden yet. I'm not sure what version I want to get.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make.
I was thinking about just getting the standard version for PS5, but seeing that there's like no one who really is talking about the PS4 version, I might end up getting the
Bradley's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Lakers. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer, and he may never get that NBA.
Like some of the issues I definitely want to bring to EA's attention because the fact that this dude's hitting balls and he's down by so many points. That's okay. The fact that the kick block is still in the game is like crazy. Like I don't know why that wouldn't have been patched.
How many times have we seen a possession?
And it's crazy because someone made a video on it. It's one thing of like no one made a video on it, but someone made a video on it already, and it was never patched last year.
Clearly the better team.
And every
year, what makes you say you guys should get it?
The three-point shot continues to evolve, and he's embraced taking on more responsibility.
And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history, Clark. Scott Skiles with 30 assists in one game. Who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. I mean, 30 dimes in
20,
one game.
Guys, 22 is not a bad option. Like 22 is still solid. Like if you were to wait for
had a game with 24 assists.
Like if you guys were to wait for it to go on sale in like a few months, like I think that you guys can. Like I wouldn't mind playing 22. Like I didn't dislike 22. Like I didn't hate 22. It was just certain things about 22 that I just really didn't like. But 22 was solid. Like I didn't really dislike 22.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
I should have passed that. I knew I was gonna miss that. You don't make those shots.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Yeah, but why you say you just should get 23?
And recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
But you know, if you guys are on the fence about it, I would definitely wait and see what
and it's the Lakers ball.
if those things that you're looking for, like the gritty, the jersey and helmet updates. I would definitely wait to make sure those are endless supply of moves. I'm almost positive that they will be, but you just never know. Because since it's last gen, you just don't never know when it's going to come. Like I don't think it's not gonna come. I just don't know when.
And it's good off the back rim and in. Davis has got 6 points.
Yeah,
well-rounded effort, and they show no signs.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really like 22 though. I was not a fan of it. Like, especially online with escape artists, like it was just like.
And all you gotta do is look at the
playing against Kyle. Like. Yeah, they had to get rid of that escape artist. Like, there's no way. Like, it just. I feel like once they have to start doing too much defensively, like I don't like
Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard
like not liking the game. Like if I have to like with escape artists in 22 for next or for PS5, like if I have to like contain. Everyone played with the Cardinals, so you had to like contain Kyler Murray, put a spy on him, and like blitz. Like there's just so much you had to do with this escape artist stuff, and he'd still run around and he'd still run around all that. Like it's super annoying. It's like, bruh, I should just have to put the contain on, and that's it. Like the game should know, like, oh, okay, don't let him outside the pocket. Like even if like an escape artist quarterback last year, if they like shredded me from the pocket, I would be completely fine with that versus like have like using the mechanic to stop him from escaping from the pocket and he still escaped from the pocket. Like, oh my goodness, so annoying.
He's a threat every time up the floor.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for.
Yeah,
his
sure.
efficiency soared.
The only thing I don't like about next gen, maybe it's just me, I don't like the game plan stuff when it comes to online.
In the first half.
Like I don't know, I don't like the game plan stuff really at all.
And here's Westbrook.
But
out to Anthony.
You know, I see why they added it.
It's good from long range. Anthony's got 5 now.
I don't like the idea of that. Like
back threes.
Your team's gonna
slacking off a little bit.
To the middle.
Lack at something because
outside for Curry.
You're focusing on something else.
Out to the wing.
I don't like that.
Here's Looney. Great D that time from James. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And
like if I have an offensive line that are great run blockers, but I want to focus on throwing the ball, or if I have a great offensive line, I think it's mainly with the running stuff. Like if I have a great offensive line that's a run blocking offensive line in next gen, they're great at run blocking. Regardless, it shouldn't be like, oh well, because we're focusing on inside runs, you running outside isn't going to be as effective as if you were to focus on it. Like that's dumb. Like, that doesn't. It's not like that. It's like when it's like if a team does something well, they're going to do something well. They're not going to become worse at it.
Anthony's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Facts. Yeah, man. Definitely like interacting with your guys.
I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Yeah, that's one of the things I enjoy doing.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
From my perspective, you know.
Green in the post.
Oh, good block.
And it's sent back by Howard.
I was wondering why he didn't bring in Draymond Green.
Outside, Green.
This must be like a little kid or something.
6 on the shot clock.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempts.
For sure,
4 on the shot clock.
Like I know like people say it, but like I really do appreciate the people who come and view my videos, man. Like
another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
Be doing other stuff, but you take the time out to come and watch me play the game. I'm able to interact with you guys. You know.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half.
And again, like these would be the questions that I would have too if I didn't know. So, you know.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
I definitely have no
fires from way outside. And again, no good by Golden State.
Giving my opinion on something.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
That's his 4th personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Davis.
Lakers substitution.
6 points for him.
Stanley Johnson.
To the inside. Out to Anthony. And again, it's the Lakers.
Carmelo
and really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really
either way, I still think it's it should be a good. I feel like this year I'm going to enjoy playing 2K and Madden more than I did last year. Like 2K, the PS4 version, I really did like this game a lot. But next gen was like okay, I guess. I don't know. I still like the PS4 version a little bit better, but the next gen was okay.
Los Angeles now.
But this year, I definitely want to get into. So the main things I want to focus on this year is like going through.
There are guys who have played as long as
the playbooks. It's like going through all the playbooks now, seeing like what's the difference between them all for Madden and for you know, breaking down like some of the defensive stuff, like. For whatever reason, that's like the only thing that I dislike about both of the companies. Like, they'll add stuff into the game. This is what ends up happening. Like, they add stuff into the game, but they don't really inform the viewer, or not the viewer, but they don't really inform the players how the mechanic works. And then people complain about it because they don't know how to use it. Well, I mean, some of the time it's in practice mode and stuff, but not everyone like takes the time out and go into practice mode to figure it out. But they end up like complaining about it, and whatever is new that's in the game, it ends up getting nerfed or taken out or something like that. So it's kind of like it feels like we have the same game every year because people are complaining about. People complain about.
The Lakers making a switch here.
Stuff because they don't know how to use it.
On its way from Curry for 2. That one
like super annoying that there isn't like people at EA to help the users. Like like for example with the match coverage stuff, like there's no reason why they don't have videos out about how match coverage works in Madden. Like people shouldn't think like, oh, when I see match coverage, it's like the regular match. Cover 3 matches just like regular cover 3 when it's not. Like there should be somebody at EA that like they have all those game changers and stuff. Like have them explain what match coverage is to people. So it shouldn't come down to like regular people in the community. Like obviously, you know,
116 left.
People who know can do that, but there should definitely be something that EA does, or hire the people, or hire those people to explain that. Like they promote the game and they have like a ton of money. Oh, what's going on, Source? I just seen your comment. If they have all this money and stuff and they promote the game well, you're about to say this guy's been pausing all the game. I was wondering when that was gonna happen. But yeah, they promote the game and all this stuff, but at the same time, it's like there's still stuff in the game that people don't know about. Match coverage being one, so I don't see whatever it is for any game. For 2K, like the shot meter, they should have someone who like literally goes through and breaks down all this stuff. That's kind of like how I want to utilize my channel, and like to show you guys like what's the difference between stuff, why like when you run a certain cover 4 or something happens, even though those videos are out already in other people's channels, I feel like I can also break it down so you have like a second person talking about it, and it's not just it's not just you, okay, I'm gonna always go to this person, because you know, everybody, it just depends on you, and it depends on you and how like you can pick up what people are saying, like, you know, or I could say.
So people forget where they came from, they too high class, now that I'm doing good. Try to kiss my, started with plastic cups, now I'm sipping on my pad. It's just like my future, I bypass. I'm driving on my lane, while these try to hijack. I hope that don't go over your heads. But let these women get to my head. Doing special stuff, I write it instead. I go crazy.
Right, exactly.
I'm really sleeping on
like, there, like, I don't know, I just feel like there's too many influencers, there's too many influencers at EA for them not to have people explain the stuff in the game, for sure. Like the new passing, how to use like, this is talking about next gen, but the new passing, how to use like the new running mechanic, like there should be, it shouldn't just be like a tutorial thing. Like, I guess the tutorials are cool, but it's not like how it would be if you were actually playing. So yeah, there should definitely be someone who explains that. But I feel like since there isn't, I feel like I could do a good job of explaining about all of that stuff, for sure. Like, especially with the new passing, like, I think I have a good handle on it. With the next gen, it's just more about, from what I see, it's just more about reading the defense before, since the pass rush is like pretty heavy. It's just reading the defense before and knowing your route combinations and stuff. So once you do that, you'll be fine. It's like that in all the football games, though. Just read what the defense is doing, get a tendency on your opponent. If you're playing against somebody with the computer, just look at the coverage and, you know, try to attack them. Right, swish. So this is usually I haven't done this in a while, but this is usually how I would get better at shooting in 2K. Like, I would start from here, or I'd start from like a certain spot, and then just, you know, just like in real life, try to hit X amount of shots in a row. So like, actually, we're gonna turn off the meter, because I usually don't play with the meter. Where is this at? I feel like I don't know, the meter is like a hindrance. I'm not a huge fan of it. So this is what I did for 2K16 to become a better shooter. So like, I try to hit 5 greens from each spot. So after that, you might be in different situations. So like, pump and do it like that. Just put yourself in different situations, what you would do. Boom. Or let's say you might have to pump, step, shot. So that's like the stuff. That's why I think practice mode is important, even though like it might be boring to some people, or it's not like game situation, but it definitely will help you become a better player. Like you won't have to think about like, okay, pump fake. Like, once you start thinking, that's when you start like messing up and stuff. Like, you start thinking too much. It should just be natural. Like, okay, pump. Oh, he jumped. Let me move up, take a shot. And it's the same thing with Madden. Like, oh, this looks like cover 2. Let me send 4 verts and try to hit down the sideline, or let me throw like a post and try to hit between the 2 safeties, stuff like that, or a corner and try to hit that little spot. Who's your favorite NFL team? Who's like the Texans or somebody? That would be like my only like, I would say mine, but yeah, nah. I feel like the Texans would be like that team. But yeah, mine is Buffalo, the Buffalo Bills. I've been that's been my team since they got CJ Spiller. So I would say like 2011, 2012. I told myself I'd start following the Buffalo Bills. But before that, I like despised them. I was like, yo, Buffalo Bills are trash. So I had to deal with some bad years with Buffalo when I started watching and following them more. It came from some tough times, man. Ryan Fitzpatrick, Kyle Orton was our quarterback, EJ Manuel, Tyrod Taylor. You know, we had Nathan Peterman. Like we had some quarterbacks that were not that good. Just another thing, boom, jab. So yeah, this is the same thing with any game. You just definitely want to just put yourself in different situations, get comfortable with it. The Niners. Yeah, Ghost, who's yours? Definitely want to hear this. Oh, this is on rookie. I'm wondering why I'm greeting so many shots, but it doesn't matter. It's all about the, like, once you get the jump shot timing down, even though this isn't, so I think the rookie doesn't have to do anything to do with the jump shot timing. It just has or maybe it makes it easier. I don't know. I definitely would have preferred to have this on. I know why this. Matter of fact, I'm in the wrong thing. I should have been in freestyle. That's why. I was wondering, because LeBron James was hitting like a lot of jump shots too. I was just like, yeah, it's definitely freestyle. So we'll go to the team that I follow. Or nah, I guess we could stick with LeBron to see if I can still hit jump shots with him now. Well, my favorite NBA team is the Raptors, Toronto. But Jets fan, whoa. I have to kick you out of my stream now. Jets fan? No, I'm just messing with you. But no, actually the Jets, I think they're gonna be, I think they're gonna be a lot better, bro, this year. Like if Zach Wilson can make that next step, they got a ton of picks, draft picks. So being a Jet, there's nothing wrong with the Jets, man. Yeah, they got a, yeah, I feel like the Jets had a solid draft this year. So so boom. So the jump shot time is a little bit different on Hall of Fame. See, I'm not greening as much. It's alright though. But yeah, this is how I'll become a better shooter though. Just keep until you get his timing down. And then another thing with 2K, you got to figure out where your players' hotspots are too. You want to, you know, shoot in their hotspots. Like, it's gonna be a lot easier to green from here than to green from a place that's a cold spot or not a spot. But let's see if we can do it. We'll do the same thing. Try to hit. I only do this a couple times. I'm probably about to hop off. I'll probably be back on sometime tomorrow. Still thinking about whether I'm gonna, what version of Madden I'm gonna get. I'm probably gonna end up getting the $100 version. I just haven't like done it yet, but we'll see. Cause I still have some time left on the trial for my the PS5 version. So, but I more want to get the PS4 version, you know, for the community and stuff. And I enjoy it too. So I wouldn't just get the game just because just because, you know, the community. I think the PS4 version is a solid version. They just have to like clean up a lot of stuff PS4. But yeah, I'm missing a lot more. Okay, let's focus on S. This is just not a spot for him. Matter of fact, I think I'm probably in his cold spot, and I'm taking deep twos. So let's go over to. So let's see, with LeBron obviously finishing in the paint, and yeah, this is like stuff that I would focus on for like when I was playing 2K. When I was playing 2K a lot more, like competitively. Like right now, I just really play head to head, and that's really it. And eventually, I want to get into like a My League or the My NBA. Yeah, bro. Yeah, for sure. There's definitely going to be some competitive games. That's like that's one of the reasons why I like our division. Is like regardless of the record, you know that the teams are going to compete. Like the Jets and the Bills can both be like 0-7, and it's going to be like epic game. Like they don't play like they're both 0-7 for that one game. You might see Zach Wilson might have, God forbid, might have like the worst season of his life. But for that game against the Bills, he's definitely going to at least try to show out. But yeah, the AFC East, man, they're gonna, like, I know people have the Bills like, oh, let me take a step in. I didn't realize they had a deep range. I know people have the Bills like slotted to like go to the Super Bowl, but it's not going to be easy road there. Every team in the AFC East has gotten better, significantly better. So, and even if the Jets have like a down year, they're gonna be solid in a couple of years for sure. I just got the running back from North Carolina, I think his name, I can't think of his name right now. Last year they got Zach Wilson last year. They're getting him some weapons, so they're shoring up that defense. So they're gonna be solid, man. I wouldn't be surprised this year if they're have like a pretty decent team. Like I don't really think any of the teams in the AFC East are gonna be like super trash. No, I mean, right, for sure. Yeah, actually, that I think that's another competitive division too. A very competitive division. That's that NFC West. Yeah, that's definitely another competitive division. But yeah, I'm excited for actually the football season this year, for sure. Gotta hold that a little bit longer. Work on that. So we'll go jab, behind the back. I messed it up. Got too close. We're gonna go jab, behind the back, step back, jump shot. So pump fake, jab, behind the back, step back. Yeah. That's what we're trying to accomplish. I did it the wrong move. So I need to, so this is how like I was saying before, this is how I would try to get better in 2K. Just practice the moves. Like I'm not like one of those people like who be in the park and they're like, I don't even know LeBron has to like those kind of dribble moves. You just hear the controller like all right, bro, calm down. On your controller. So we're gonna go pump fake, jab, behind the back, step back. I messed that up. A pump fake, jab, behind the back, step back, shot. I might be off. Oh, yeah. Pump fake, jab, behind the back, step back, shot. But yeah, even like watching preseason and watching those teams and watching some of the like 3s and 4s compete, man, like it's just like, yo, September can't come here quick enough. I'll keep. I know what I'm doing. Playing like different games, it kind of messes me up sometimes. 2. Fake. Step back. There we go. Bam. And also in here, this is where you can get your other players' timing and stuff down too. Think about Trey Lance. I have to see him play a little bit more, to be honest. I didn't really follow him in college, but I know that he had like a crazy college. When he did play, I know that he was like crazy in college. For me, I feel like the best way for him to be successful, they're gonna have to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Try to make him, until he is more comfortable in the offense, or until he's more comfortable playing against NFL teams, they have to kind of make the offense as simple as possible. And looking at, like, hold on, actually I might go to Madden 22 for this and just like go over and look at their roster and stuff. But looking at the roster, they have so many, they have like weapons, like a lot of weapons. So I feel like as long as they can get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the weapons' hands, they should be pretty decent. But I wouldn't want him like making a ton of reads, like having to read the defense downfield. I feel like that's when they'll be unsuccessful. So for him, I think that they're gonna have to have him move around, like have him like not necessarily run and scramble, but have him be a scramble threat and get the ball out of his hands as quick as possible and get it into the hands of his weapons. So actually I am gonna go to Madden 22 for a little bit, and then after that I'll probably wrap it up. I know I'm gonna wrap it up after this, but you know, gonna go to Madden 22 for this. So if y'all want to join back, definitely join back. You know, but yeah, I'm gonna hop on Madden 22 for a second so I can look at the rosters and see all that good stuff. So I'm gonna shut this one down and